Hello and welcome to the Met Office 10-day trend. There's a lot of weather during the next week and a half to cover. First of all, our focus is on the ongoing flood risk across parts of the UK following relentless wet weather of recent days and more rain to come Wednesday night and into Thursday. Then it turns colder and our attention turns to snow and ice in places for the rest of this week and the weekend. Next week, low pressure well and truly in charge, more unsettled weather to come. But here's the low that's brought the heavy rainfall. Storm Christoph moving away and taking its weather fronts with it. But more rain to come on Wednesday night and the start of Thursday. Yellow and amber warning still in force as we start off Thursday. Risk of flooding across parts of England and Wales, particularly northern and central England. However, it is turning drier. River levels I think will continue to rise, but the rain is easing. During Thursday, cold air spreads to all parts from the north, and that means there'll be some wintry hazards, icy patches for Northern Ireland and some significant snowfall for southern Scotland Wednesday night and into Thursday, especially above 100 to 200 metres risk of disruption here. Then later on, northeast Scotland, rain and wind push in here, some heavy rainfall, gales around northeastern coast, 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts driving that rain in, impacts around the coast from those, but also inland and over hills especially. The risk of disruption from snow, with that snow building up 20 centimetres or so above 200 metres, blizzards and treacherous conditions over hills. Elsewhere, a mixture of sunny spells and some wintry showers on Thursday and into Friday. Wintry showers mean that a mixture of rain, sleet and hail in many places, with snow certainly over the higher ground of north and northwestern UK. That's where the showers will be most frequent, the best of the sunshine further south and southeast. A frosty start, but a cold day follows, however with plenty of sunny spells. The cold air still with us as we start off the weekend. Now, regular viewers of the 10-day trend will know that we've mentioned sudden stratospheric warming in the last few 10-day trends, and that happened above the North Pole at the beginning of January. I won't go into details again about what it all means and what it leads to for the UK, because we've covered that in previous 10-day trends. There's an explainer video on the Met Office YouTube channels as well. But essentially it increases, when this happens, it increases the chances of cold weather across the UK a couple of weeks after the event. It doesn't automatically lead to a beast from the east, and we've never suggested here at the Met Office that it would. However, we are seeing colder than average weather arriving across all parts during Thursday and Friday because that sudden stratospheric warming has pushed the jet stream to the south of the UK. That means that on Saturday and Sunday we'll be to the north of the jet stream. We'll see frost and ice during the mornings and below average temperatures throughout. We'll also see further wintry showers, especially in the north and northwest, so a mixture of rain, sleet, hail, and certainly some snow piling up over the hills of Scotland, Northern Ireland and northwest England. Away from the showers, there will be some drier and brighter spells, but that south-shifted jet stream will threaten us with further areas of low pressure, and these will be moving to the south of the UK. One in particular on Saturday. We've still got to confirm the exact track of this low, and that will be crucial. It looks most likely to avoid much of the UK. It will be too far south. But there's a slimmer possibility, a lower chance that it will be further north, bringing a chance of snow and rain to southern and central parts of England and Wales. That's a lower probability. The most likely scenario is it will move to the south. A cold day for all on Saturday, a frosty start to Sunday, and then another low moving across southern parts of the UK. This one looks to be further north than the one on Saturday, so it will bring a transient spell of rain and strong winds along the south coast and southern counties, and some snow for parts of Wales, especially the hills, central parts of England in particular. But again, we need to firm up on the details of the exact track of this low, and that will make a big difference in terms of whether you see rain or snow or dry and bright weather. Either way, it's a cold day on Sunday with temperatures below average. And that cold air still with us as we start off next week. Widespread frost on Monday morning, but a ridge of high pressure moves in, so a fine settled day for most of us. It's only one day though, it doesn't last. More areas of low pressure arriving from the west as we go through next week. Now this one on Tuesday and Wednesday comes in with cold air in place It's going to attempt to push milder air in from the west and the southwest, and it will probably succeed in the west and the southwest. It will turn milder. There'll be bouts of rain and strong winds, gales around coasts. Of course, we don't want more rain. The ground is saturated, areas are sensitive, so that is a cause for concern. Another area of concern is the fact that we've got cold air in parts of the UK bumping into those weather fronts that are coming in from the west, and that will lead to a risk of snow, especially for northern parts of the UK. So for around Tuesday, Wednesday, it looks likely that it will start off cold. We'll see an area of low pressure bring milder, wetter and windier weather in from the west and the southwest, and as that bumps into the cold air, we could see some snow out of it, especially for northern England and Scotland, particularly over the higher ground, but perhaps not exclusively. And beyond the middle of next week, well, this chart sums it up. Basically, each box represents a day. The most recent model run is on top, previous model runs are listed below, and it goes out to around 2 weeks or so. Blue indicates it's most likely that we'll have low pressure on that particular day. Red, well, there is no red. So low pressure well and truly in charge throughout next week. The exact track of these lows is crucial. Remember, I said we've got a south-shifted jet stream, and that means that these lows are likely to bring further bouts of wind and rain to western and southwestern parts of the UK, and milder weather at times in the southwest. But it could be that cold air hangs on in the north, and although this is a less certain aspect of the forecast, if this happens, then we'll see some snow where the rain bumps into the cold air, most likely Scotland and northern England. But that's one aspect of the forecast that still needs a bit more confidence. So next week, likely to remain unsettled, further wind and rain in places, especially to the southwest, where it will be mild at times, but the chance of further snow for some. We'll keep you updated as ever. You can follow the updates on the Met Office social media channels and stay across the warnings on the Met Office website and app. Bye-bye.